I usually never do this in the beginning, but I'm asking all of my subscribers if you would please like the video immediately as well as watch it through to the end, because the algorithm won't let me be great and I cannot seem to get these videos seen. So the only way that can happen is if you like it, watch it through to the end, and even if you leave any kind of comment saying something like you support my channel, I greatly appreciate you. Welcome all, my name is Kai, and this is a journey of solo travel, creativity, and thriving beyond 50. Here we celebrate freedom, healing, and the art of living boldly. Whether I'm writing from the mountaintops or chasing sunsets by the sea, this space is all about embracing life, one soul-filled adventure at a time. Hey, beautiful souls. I am so glad you decided to click on this video. Now, this video is going to include two different things. One, talking about the summer and the heat and best ways to stay cool if you're going to car camp. And the other is just a little surprise at the end. And I've been doing this now for almost, I guess over a year, a little bit over a year now. And this is the very first time that I get to do this thing. So I hope that you will watch it all the way through so you can see what that is. Summer car camping can be miserable if you're not prepared. You end up waking up in the middle of the night just drenched in sweat. We all know nobody can sleep when they're hot. Hey friends, this is Kai from Kai Explores Life, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I appreciate you for being here. I'm here to share budget-friendly and practical advice for car camping in your vehicle, if that's something that you like to do. And these tips are, you know, pretty simple and easy to do pretty much for anybody. So stay tuned if you want to hear what those practical tips are. Now, most of the time, you can find a place that has shade, and although I know that's not always possible, but try your best if you can to look for a place that has shade. And sometimes in certain places you can find an area that starts off with shade, and then you have to move your vehicle to another place because of the positioning of the sun. So do your best to find a place that has shade, and then when you get there, regardless of what where the sun's positioned, put up reflectors. Put up reflectors on as many windows as possible to reflect that heat off of your vehicle. And I have a vehicle that's black, so my vehicle actually, you know, attracts the heat. So for my windows, I always try to make sure I put up my reflectors so it will stay cool as long as possible. Now, if you're in a spot like a desert or an area where there is no shade whatsoever, they have like tarps. They're like reflective tarps that you can put over your vehicle that will reflect the sun off and the heat off of your vehicle. So that's something that you can look for. And I would say places like Home Depot or even Walmart, or places online that may have those, that you can put those reflective tarps over your vehicle wherever you are. And if you're going to be leaving your car somewhere, put that up if you can. I'm hopeful that you can still buy these mesh window coverings, these screens for under $20 for maybe a set of 4. And that will help even at nighttime if you want to be able to crack your window at night and let air flow in, depending on where you're located. And try to open up windows opposite sides so you could have really good air ventilation to create cross ventilation. I never camp anywhere without my USB fan. This fan has a great big clip on it, so I can clip it to pretty much anywhere. And it also has USB on the back, or plugs on the back. This is for the charging and this is for the USB. And then it has low, medium, and high settings on it. And for me, most of the time, it's on low right now. For me, most of the time, I don't need it on high. But of course, if you're really, really hot, you can always turn it on high. But this thing, once it's charged, it could lasts for 2 days without recharging it. And this is something that you can keep on all night long, directly on you. And because it has a tilting feature, you can tilt it wherever you are and turn it as well. Now, in the evening before you go to bed, you can always try to prepare the night by using cooling cloths or frozen water bottles or cooler bags, and use it instead of having bags of ice. And I freeze them always, the nights before I go anywhere. And these little handy ice packs, they also come in handy. And these things can be used all summer long. And you don't have to keep spending money for ice, for cooling cloths. You don't have to do that. And you can also freeze these things and put them in your cooler as well. And nobody has to tell you to drink plenty of water throughout the day, because it's what regulates your temperature. Car camping in the summer doesn't have to feel like you're trapped in a sauna. With just a few budget-friendly tools, you can stay cool throughout the day. That's a way for you to stay cool, comfortable, and be able to enjoy the outdoors. And let me know in the comments what you do to stay cool. Whenever I pull up to the spot where I'm going to camp or hang out or do whatever it is that I do, I don't turn the air off. I leave the air on, and then I put up my screens so that way I could keep the cool in before I shut the car off. Now that the screens are up, I do that before I start cooking, because otherwise it's gonna be burning up in here. Now I put up my fan, and then that way I can keep circulating whatever cool air is in here. I have been wanting jerk chicken for a very long time, but I'm trying to make sure that I don't eat a lot of meat every week. So instead I use a plant-based option, which is this is what I use pretty much whenever I want chicken, but I don't want to eat actual chicken. This is a jerk chicken. I've been wanting jerk chicken, so I'm gonna make this jerk chicken, but with a little bit of help. So most of the time I would go to a Jamaican restaurant if I really want jerk chicken, authentically tasting jerk chicken. But today I decided on something different. Going to use the sauce that I got from the Jamaican restaurant that I usually get my jerk chicken from. I'm gonna use their sauce, even though I know how to make this. Maybe not theirs, but I know how to make jerk sauce if I really wanted it. But I did get from their restaurant the plantain, because I want that. I want all of that. As well as their cabbage. I'm going to have to prepare my vegan chicken, and I'm gonna do it in my air fryer. I forgot that I'm going to go ahead and pour some of the sauce over it. And I do use a Blue Eddy AC 180, 1800 watts for this. I'm going to put that at right now at 250. Set the timer, close to 15 minutes. So it's pulling about 1,000 watts, averaging about that, and I'm at 80% right now. Even though the air fryer is on, it doesn't really blow out a whole lot of heat off of it. There's warm air, but it's not really hot. but it's still, I have it pointing towards that window so it can vent out that way, and I have my fan blowing on me. So I'm not overly hot at this point. And plus it's an overcast outside, and so the sun is not beaming hard, but of course I have my window shield up front, so I'm not getting heat poured down onto me. Oh, real quick, y'all. I know we're cooking, but I just wanted to tell you, this video is sponsored by me right now. And I am doing a GoFundMe because I'm trying to turn this book into a trilogy as well as an audiobook. And I need your help. You're under no pressure whatsoever to, contribute to the GoFundMe, but I'm gonna leave the links down below. And these are misprinted copies. So because they're misprinted, I'm just selling these copies right here for $10. There's going to be a Google form if you want one of these. I will sign these copies as well. The misprint is so small you won't even notice. I noticed. So I had to redo the book. It was only one page, one small line, and it was just, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to sell these copies for $10, and the Google form is down below and how you can pay for it. If you're willing to support me, I would appreciate you so much. And you're under no pressure. I know a lot of people cannot afford to be putting out money to other people's stuff and other people's projects. And I will put all the details below about what the GoFundMe will take care of. Thanks, y'all. Okay, it is done. That's what we have. And I still had 74% left. Okay, I'm gonna leave the door open just for a moment for any excess heat that got trapped in here. We want it out, I'm gonna start this off by putting in some cabbage first. Gonna add a few plantains. And top it off with my chicken. There you have it, folks. Woohoo! I've already tasted a little bit of this sauce, so it is spicy, so I'm not gonna put that much more in it. And voila, it is done, y'all. And time to chow down. And of course, I can never do anything without getting food on my clothes, but that don't matter. Let's eat. So get me some of that cabbage and the chicken all together. And let's do the chicken by itself. I keep saying chicken. Let's do that by itself. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so good. Man, jerk chicken without the chicken. Their sauce is the best. It is the best. And I love plantains. So yummy. And that spice got my nose running. Woo! I don't know if it was a good idea to eat really spicy food when it's like 80-something degrees outside, when I'm inside of my vehicle. I don't know if any of that was a good idea, but it's working. And at least I'm not sweating too bad because that fan is doing its job. It's doing its job. Hey y'all, so today is different. It is different. Why? Because I'm meeting someone in real life for the first time that I admire on YouTube. She does van life and she's been doing it for a while, and she is traveling through Georgia. She reached out to me just to let me know that she was going to be in town and for us to try to connect. And I can't wait to see her. She just texted me and said that she was en route. Yes, until my beautiful friend arrives, I'm going to have my lunch, which I made yesterday. It's just a salad with plant-based, look like meat. It looks like chicken, but it's just broccoli, vegetables, red pepper, and all of that, and onions. That's what I'm having for lunch. Now that I finished eating, I got time to sit and start this new book that I picked up, Legend Born by Tracy Dion. Yeah, by Tracy Dion. look at y'all, look at. Hey! How are you? I am well. I told y'all. That's my girl right there. We sisters for life.
Yes.
Sisters for life. She can't get rid of me now. My girl. We friends for life. She can't get rid of me even if she wanted to. Her channel is Liberty Serenity, and I am going to tag it in my description. And y'all need to follow her because she's traveling all over the place. You hear me? All over the place. She got lots of videos, and y'all got to check out her van tour.
She's so sweet.
I'm telling you right now. And she did hers herself. She decorated that bad boy. It's a glam van.
She is. Look, my ancestors have struggled enough. We don't need to have a struggle van.
That's right. Check her out, y'all.